Hi, everybody. Welcome to your Daily Smash for Tuesday, June 24th.
It's almost morning.
It is almost morning. What is today?
Jolie's birthday.
Yay!
Happy birthday,
Happy birthday.
Lover's love. We are going out to eat. We're going to my friend Jodie's house.
Yes.
With her friend Mila. And I'm taking everybody out to lunch.
Nice.
And I can't eat anything.
You can't eat.
Can't eat.
Because you're prepping for a colonoscopy tomorrow.
I bought Jell-O today at the grocery store for the very first time in a very long time. I can't tell you the last time I ate Jell-O.
I was just going to ask.
I probably since my grandma was alive.
How many years ago was that? 20?
Jolie was 3 when she died.
16 years ago.
Yeah.
The last time you had Jell-O.
Yep.
I've only had it when I was getting a colonoscopy, and not every time, but I have had several.
Do you know what I bought today?
What?
I bought a graham cracker crust with chocolate pudding and Cool Whip.
Oh my goodness.
The worst things you could possibly put in your body, but I love making it.
Is that for after your colonoscopy?
No, I'm not going to eat it, but I mean, I might have a bite, but.
Yeah, you can't eat that now.
I want to kind of stay.
Yeah.
I want to see if I can do it second day of a cleanse. Like not eat for like.
Oh, you're going to repeat it?
Yeah.
Well, I think you kind of have to ease back into it anyway.
Oh.
Because, you're going to be out of it.
Am I?
Oh, yeah.
I love that feeling.
That
so if I'm not here on Thursday, you guys know why. Woo!
You might be in a deep sleep for a long time.
Oh, don't say that.
Well.
That means I'm dead.
No, that's not happening. But it is an ordeal. And I've done it, as I said, numerous times.
I'm loving this e.l.f. makeup, you guys.
Yeah?
It's so inexpensive.
So your prep starts tomorrow, but not, all day tomorrow. You can't eat it all tomorrow. Just chicken broth, water, coffee, tea, soda.
I wonder where they're going to pick. I think it's either going to be Sugarfish or Javier's.
Javier's is so awesome.
It is
Sugarfish is too.
Sugarfish is awesome.
I love them both.
So
and I'm not going.
I wanted to share with you.
Yes.
How my 19-year-old she's had a very, very privileged life because of me.
When you look at these photos, man, and I included some from the past 5 years, which obviously I've been a part of, and I just a fraction of what I have. We've been everywhere together.
Yes.
It feels like it anyway. You and I have been everywhere together, and Jolie's been along for the ride many times.
Yes. And
we have some great photos. I'm going to let you narrate.
I just want to share with you all how wonderful Jolie has had. Like, her life has just been so tremendous for 19 years. I think people start off their life at 19 years doing like what she's done. So
yeah.
I'm very proud.
Where do we begin?
This was in Newport Beach, a country club. That was in Hawaii. I remember taking that. That was in Hawaii. That was at the Grand Wailea. She always loved going there.
That's a great picture.
Yeah. There's Kyle Richards. How different does she look with all my friends? There's Portia, Kyle Richards' daughter. Yeah, she's Jolie's age. That was when I lived on 212 Marguerite in Corona del Mar. That she made me this hat in kindergarten for Mother's Day. That was our next door neighbors. Really, still good friends with them. At Crystal Cove, my nephew Cole at Legoland, Jolie on a first class
flight. Lay flat seat.
Jolie in Paris.
I meant to fix that for
that was in London at one of those museums. That was in London in the subway. That was when Jolie was at the Toy Fair. She for Leapfrog. She was a model. Jolie's at St. Peter and Paul in San Francisco. That was San Francisco.
Cute bathing suit.
Went to Pebble Beach. She slept everywhere with us, and that was Jolie.
Look at that.
In Tokyo, Disneyland.
Tokyo, Disneyland.
That was at the Peninsula in Tokyo.
So cute.
That was in Hong Kong at Ocean Park. Ocean Park, right there. Jolie on Shimsha Shui at the Gateway Apartments. That was Hong Kong, Disney. Another trip, lay flat, first class, That was in Japan when she was trying to learn how to swim. I just thought this was the cutest picture. Those eyelashes.
That's a good one.
San Francisco, 4 years old. She had little cowboy boots that was in San Francisco. Those were her little boyfriends that she hung out with at the Palace of Fine Arts. That was just, I don't know where that was. I think that was when my grandma passed away. That's on Lombard Street. We lived right next door on Chestnut Street. That was on Union Square when it was nice. That was in San Francisco, I believe. That's my niece and nephew, Cole and Tatum, at Stanford Mall. That's Stanford Mall right there. Her little outfit. And
is that in Arizona?
No, that's in California, Bay Area. That's Luca. My friends live in Munich, Germany. Very good, close with them too. Morella cut Jolie's bangs, and that was at the Natural Sciences. That's another first class trip. That was one of Jolie's nannies in Hong Kong. That was at Halloween in Hong Kong. That was another one of her. She was the nicest in Hong Kong. Another Hong Kong. That was, I think, in Hong Kong.
Is that a Hong Kong Goofy?
Disneyland, yeah. That was in Singapore. That was at the
Wild
Night Safari.
Wild Boar in Singapore.
That was in Singapore. And then another first class flight. Somewhere cool. That was in Hong Kong. At Lane Crawford. That was at the Peak. And that was at the Four Seasons. Right there. That's a repeat, I think. That was in San Francisco, but there's little overalls. These fatigues are so cute. I always like dressing her up in little cute outfits. That was her room.
We still have that table. That table's in the garage right now.
That's her with her little Hermes scarf. That's another picture of her in Hong Kong. That was the Cayman Islands. She was a baby, like just sitting up. That was when she was 6 months old.
Look how pretty you are.
In Hong Kong. That was in Shanghai. Or no, that was the peninsula, sorry. We went to a wigging out party. It was so cute. That was in San Francisco. I thought that was the cutest picture. That was Jolie and I at the Balboa Bay Club. That was a Christmas party. I think she was around 5. That was in the Bahamas, right there. That was in Tower of London. She was a dwarf. And then I think that was at Neiman Marcus. And that's Aspen. We go to Aspen every year. I just thought that was such a pretty... Oh, that was in Hong Kong. I love that. The photo I took of her. That's Jolie's best friend, Lucy. She's known her since she was born. There's the girls in San Francisco. Mm-hmm. Jolie, that was Jolie's first artwork. That was in Union Square. They featured her. That's Jolie in Arundel Castle in London.
Wow.
That was a little outfit I got for her at Bloomingdale's. That was us at the theater, at the ballet. Jolie at Atlantis in the Bahamas. She was on a yacht there when she was little. And then she was older, she went back to Tower of London in the same spot. We would go to Space Mountain. That was in Puerto Vallarta. It was, I think that was Bahamas right there. That's with Linda D'Alessio's daughter.
Okay.
That was in right across the street from my house. I think that's Las Vegas. I think.
Yeah, I was going to guess Vegas.
That's here.
Yeah.
That was Jolie. That was in Las Vegas. Jolie won. That was at the Parker. At the Parker Hotel.
Yeah. Oh, in Palm Springs.
In Palm Springs.
Uh-huh.
She loved it there. That's at the Mission up in Santa Barbara. That was in Paris, me, my mom, and her. She was a baby. That was a that's her christening when she got christened. And then there's Jolie. That was us at Halloween. We was.
Is that on a Duffy?
That was my old house on Breakers Drive. That was in San Francisco. That's in downtown LA.
Nicole.
Nicole, my best friend. That was her friend Ashton. That was at Disneyland. That was when I was 9 months
look
pregnant.
At that, Mama.
Large and in charge.
You look so beautiful there.
Oh, thank you. That's in Laguna Beach at the deck.
Oh yeah, I love that place.
That was in Florida
That's
Keys.
us in the Keys, yeah.
That was in 8th grade, remember?
Yeah,
That's when Jolie and I got him with
Uh-huh.
Ashton and
That's a
Lexington.
cute picture.
Yeah. That's in Napa.
That was our wedding day.
Oh, I had so many
10/10/2020.
pictures of Jolie in Napa when she was a baby.
Yeah. Well, there's one of her not as a baby.
That was in New York, remember, at Angela's house?
Mm-hmm. That was one of your photo shoots.
I was wearing a Pucci outfit. She was wearing a Gucci one.
That was Cabo.
Yeah, that was at Cabo.
She met a new friend down there.
Yeah. Cute.
We were goofing off.
That was us in El Dorado.
Yeah. Yeah. The fireworks were so spectacular there. And you
How
guys
pretty that was.
You guys were beautiful. Just
Love
such
that
a
outfit on her.
great night.
Where was that at?
That was also Cabo.
There's my dad.
I think that was his birthday. We went to that big party.
Yeah. You put that in there.
Oh, we saw those there
Yeah.
already.
Sorry, these are repeats.
My bad. Well, it's cute to see him again anyway.
Yeah. They're all over.
How old is she there? Like 3
No,
months?
she was born, just born.
Yeah.
Like brand new baby. And I thought it would be so cute and chic. I think we saw all these already. The Cayman
That's okay.
Islands.
I can trim these out. That's
We
Aspen
would go
again?
skiing yeah.
And that's Hong Kong?
Hong Kong. She was 6 months old there. Julie was so excited to take a picture with Tim Cook. I think you saw the picture.
And then they got mad because you're not supposed to take pictures in
Yeah,
there.
that's Jolie in Italy.
Is that here?
Old San Francisco.
Oh, boy.
And then 8th grade.
This looks so pretty. That's 8th grade?
Yeah, that's us in New York.
Uh-huh.
That's Jolie and Lucy. Her best friend, she was little when you saw that little picture
That
of
was
her.
Aspen.
That was
her
Aspen,
birthday.
her birthday. That's in Catalina Island.
You might see this one again. I think I had put it in twice.
Oh, this is Jolie. Was a very good gymnast when she was little. She was in cheers, so she's in back tucks or whatever. But I just saw this really quick.
That was a great flip.
Yeah, she was really good at it.
That was Catalina Island?
That's Lena D'Alessio's daughter.
Okay.
And then this is Jolie Mirella was born, my best friend Lena, the one that does my eyebrows in San Francisco. Jolie and Mirella were born on the same day. And we've been friends with her since they were born. And this was over at my friend Yelena's restaurant in North Beach. Look at it. She was like 2. And they were born the same day, today. Look how messy they are. So every time, it's their birthday, and it's Jolie and I in Paris.
I took that picture.
I love that.
That was a nice montage, honey.
Thank you, baby love.
Really nice.
Thanks.
She's lived such a great life.
That little girl
Yeah.
has lived a privileged life.
And now she's going to school in Paris, which is an awesome opportunity.
Right.
Yeah. Well, happy birthday, Jolie. Enjoy. Make the most of it.
I love it.
Your mom can't eat, so eat for her.
It's horrible.
I can't imagine going to one of those great restaurants and just looking at the food. At least you can smell it,
It was her birthday.
kind of experience it through a
I'm
different sense.
gonna take my Make Wellness lean. I'm gonna take like 4 of those bad boys so I don't eat. But it's so weird that you don't have to prep until 7 o'clock at night, and I have a 6 o'clock in the morning. That it just boggles my mind.
Yeah. Well, so you're going to drink that Miralax, 1 whole bottle and 64 ounces in a gallon of water, and you have to drink it in a 2-hour period. Every 15 minutes, you have to drink another glass, an 8-ounce glass, and you just have
I
to
feel like I'm
pound
gonna
it.
throw up.
Well, hopefully you don't. And then within an hour or so, hour and a half, the floodgates will open. And you're going to be spending
Ew.
a lot of time in the
The
bathroom.
poop gates will open.
Yes, you're going to be all pooped out.
Ew.
And
I
then
want
you're going to
to
drink.
I want to be pooped.
You'll be you'll be pooped and de-pooped, and at 3 a.m. you have to wake up and drink half of the other Miralax, another 32 ounces, over 30 minutes to 60 minutes. So again, another round, and that should do the trick. So 3 hours later, you're going to the hospital, and hopefully the job will be done. You'll be clean.
I'll be pooped out,
and they can get in. Because if there's any blockage, this happened to me once, sorry. I might have mentioned this before. I had to redo.
What do they do? Just stick the probe and go, oh,
They got mad.
There's too much poop in there?
They got in there, they got mad. They're like, you're all stopped up or something. And I go, sorry. I mean,
was it hard?
You think I want to be here and do it again? And the answer is no, I didn't, and I don't. It was just uncomfortable because I wasn't out for that particular procedure. And so I heard, he was talking to me.
What do you mean you weren't out for that procedure?
They give you an option of not going completely under. And they, for some reason, talked me into it. I was like, okay, if you say so.
I'm telling you, I just can't believe how many people I know have had colon cancer and died.
Yeah, it's not funny.
I know more people that have died of colon cancer than COVID.
I had a good buddy I grew up with who died, and he was in his 50s and otherwise in great health and just didn't even realize.
I'm serious. You guys
Until it was
have
too
to
late.
go get, look at this, it's so nice. You guys have to go get your colonoscopy.
That's the news you can use today. You gotta get it done. But and maybe I shouldn't even ask this on our show. Why you're doing it?
Because my girlfriend, my age exactly, is getting had stage 2 colon cancer. It's horrible. Then we're at my girlfriend Christina Wright's birthday, and these girls I've known forever, and they're super, super hot, like beyond. And Ashley Fargo and Jen Spezio, hotter than hot.
Okay, I'm going to take out their names.
Well, no, it's okay. They're talking about their elements. I mean, these chicks are supermodels. Talking about their elements, and I go, it's because we're getting old. We're the same age. They're like, no! I'm like, things are happening.
I thought you were saying they had the procedure.
No,
Oh,
they don't
sorry.
mean it, but they're just talking about ailments, right?
Oh, okay.
They're just talking about ailments, and they're like,
But you don't have anything. I don't have to worry.
it's like, I have Hashimoto's,
Yes.
it's like your back hurts or there's something. And I go, that's because we're old. And she goes, no.
Yeah.
And I'm
Well,
like,
you do have a big birthday coming up, and so that alone is reason enough to get it checked out and make sure you're good.
I think you have to be 50, right? It's like 40 now.
Well, my first was at 41, and I saved my own life by going.
Yeah.
That was 24 years ago. All right. Well, it's been a really long day. Really long day.
Guess what time it is? It is almost Monday.
Yikes.
And Rick's got to edit.
So there's gonna be minimal edits to this episode. Because
I'm asleep by 10.
Not tonight. You won't be.
Oh, okay.
Just saying.
I know, you told me already.
I'm reminding you, just in case you forgot.
I don't think they need to be any reminded.
Too late. Oops.
All right. Well, cheers, everyone.
Have a smash-tastic day, y'all.
Have a great, great day, my loves.
Have a fantastic day. Jolie, happy birthday. Make the most of it. We love you. Have a fantastic
Oh, wait, can I just say?
birthday. Yes.
We're going to have lunch with Jody, my girlfriend.
Mm-hmm.
She always gives Jolie a fabulous gift. And Asia gave her a card. There's always something cool in there.
She's such a sweetheart.
Yeah.
So generous. Thank you, Asia.
I have the
Thank
best
you, Jody. I miss you
girlfriends.
both.
They love Jolie so much.
Yeah, they do. And with
Yeah.
good reason.
Yep.
All right, everybody.
Bye, guys.
Have a smash-tastic day. Don't forget to subscribe here. Hit the like button, please. And check out our Rick and Kelly show on Patreon. We're going to have some more tributes to Jolie.
Yes.
Maybe she'll even join us on the
Right.
program. We'll
Yep.
see. But we have other surprises for you this week. So check it out. The Rick and Kelly show on patreon.com. Have a great day, everybody.
Bye, guys. Take care. Mwah. And happy birthday, my love.